Hello everyone, this is Passion of MaraKoin. Stay tuned in. Today's topic, we're going to talk about the W-4 form. Now, according to the IRS.gov, over 80% of Americans do not have this form filled out correctly, which means you can be losing between $200 to $800 a month just not by having this form filled out correctly. So stay tuned in, like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can be on the road to financial freedom. Now, the W-4 form is very important document in our lives financially. Now, it is used by your employer to withhold the proper amount of federal income tax from your paycheck. Now, the IRS recommends that employees submit a new W-4 form each year or when your personal or financial situation has changed, such as a divorce, or you become married, or you have an adoption, or you're taking care of your parents, and now they become your dependents. Now, the effect is immediate on your next paycheck cycle. Now, the USA Today and many other news publications have featured articles on the W-4 and the employee tax withholding. A major point made in the articles is millions of employees allow the IRS to withhold too much money from their paychecks throughout the year. Now, the article also made the point that the employees will be better off having less money withheld from their paycheck, which would increase their take-home pay. Now, the employees could then use the extra take-home pay to increase the investments to their retirement fund or pay off debt earlier. Now, the IRS issued a bulletin in April that made the same points. Now, imagine having an extra $500 per month or $6,000 per year in your take-home pay. Using that extra cash flow to build your retirement investments or to eliminate debt could be life-changing. So let's get started on this W-4 form. Again, like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can be on your road to financial freedom. So let's get to it. We're going to start with the personal allowance worksheet. Now our situation is the person is single, one kid, and makes less than $70,000. Again, the person is single, one kid, makes less than $70,000. Now, we're going to enter 1 for yourself if no one else can claim you as a dependent. Again, our person is single, so we will enter in 1. Now, line B, it says enter 1 if you're single and have only one job, or you're married and have only one job, or your spouse does not work, or your wages from a second job or spouse wages are $1,500 or less. So we're going to enter in 1 because we are single and have only one job. Now, line C, enter 1 for your spouse, but you may choose to enter 0 if you're married or have either a working spouse or more than one job. Entering 0 may help you avoid having little tax withheld. Now, on this line, we're going to enter in 0 because, again, we are single, one kid, less than $70,000. Now, read each line on this form and ask yourself, does this apply to me? Again, read each one and ask yourself, does this apply to me? Now, enter line D. It says enter the number of dependents other than your spouse or yourself you will claim on your tax return. So we're going to claim 1 because we do have a child. Now, line E, it says enter 1 if you will file head of household on your tax return. I know, let's go back up here and look at the terms for head of household. I know married couples claim head of household, but take a look of this according to your W-4 form. Now, head of household, generally you can claim head of household filing status on your tax return only if you are unmarried. You see that, guys? Only if you are unmarried and pay more than 50% of the cost of keeping up a home for yourself or your dependents or other qualifying individuals. So generally, again, it says you can claim head of household for filing status on your tax return only if you are unmarried and pay more than half of the cost of keeping up a home for yourself and your dependents. So in this situation, we can claim head of household on line E. Now line F, it says, enter 1 if you have at least $2,000 of child or dependent care expenses for which your plan claim a credit. Now, this does not include child support payments. See publication 503, Child and Dependent Care Expenses, for details. Now, on line F, this can be your before and after school care, your daycare, or even your daycare that you utilize for your parents if you have them in that type of program. So in our case, our child is in daycare. So we will put 1 on line F. Now, let's go to line G. It states child tax credit, which is including additional child tax credit. See publication 972, child tax credit, for more information. Now, if your total income will be less than $70,000, enter 2 for each eligible child. Then less 1 if you have 2 or 4 eligible children, or less 2 if you have 5 or more children. Now, again, our person in this situation has 1 child. So let's read it again. If your total income will be less than 70, enter 2 for each eligible child. So we have 2, and then less 1 if you have 2 or 4 eligible children, but we only have 1. So we will put the number 2 on line G. Now it says add lines A through G on the enter total here. So we're going to add those up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, 6, 7. So on line H, we will put the number 7. So do you see how the W-4 form is very important documents to our lives financially? Now we're going to go down here. Lines 1 through 4 is self-explanatory. Now, on number 5, it says total number of allowances you are claiming from line H above from the applicable worksheet on page 2. So here we're going to put the number 7. Now, did you know that page 2 is for your business owners, which gets, if you have a business, you are able to fill out this back form. Now, if you are not a business owner and want to reach out to us so you can learn how to become a business owner, how to maximize on this sheet so you can bring more money back into your household, get back with us, email us or message us, because we want to show you the strategies that you can utilize if you utilize this back form. Now, just very briefly, you're able to hire your kids instead of paying them allowance. You are able to learn how to pay off your student loans in record time. And you're also able to know how to bring more money so you can help you pay on that child support. So you guys, get back with us so you can learn how to maximize the second page of the W-4 form. Again, email us or message us. And we want to help you. We want to empower you to reach your financial goals with proven financial strategies. So you all take care and be blessed, and we look forward here at MaraKoin to helping you reach your financial goals. So go back and fill out that W-4 with the information that you learn here. Read it line by line. You all take care. Bye-bye.